Yo, this is Eternal Plays Chrono Trigger! Look at this, people. Wow, the forest is green, it's lush, and it's beautiful. A shrine has been put up for honoring of Fiona, who did this 400 years ago along with Robo. Now, Robo should still be alive. Fiona, of course, she's dead for a long time. I wonder where her grave is. Maybe her grave is inside the shrine as well. That doesn't really matter. Let's go check out the shrine. But before you go though, make sure to save your game. Because there will be an event after that you can go directly to, and that actually can be a bit unforgiving if you don't understand what to do. Let's go inside. The remains of the venerable Robo are enshrined in the inner sanctum. This is Fiona's shrine. Here we give thanks to Fiona and Robo for reviving the forest scorched in the war against Magus 400 years ago. My hats are woven from twigs rich with the mystical energies of the forest. Yeah, so this one has the best headpieces you can buy. Clarity helmet for immune confusion, memory cap for immune to lock, and time hat for immune to slow and stop. And vigilant hat, it's basically the same as everyone else, but it also has better defenses, says 36 instead of 30, and it protects all status. But look at the price though, 50,000. So if you really want to get one more, go ahead and do it. But in my opinion, prismatic helms is what I'm gonna use. You go to the top here, check it is. There we have Robo. And Robo looks pretty rusty. Let's help him out. So Chrono, of course, pulling Robo out. Robo is very, very rusty. He's probably been there for quite some time. Of course, you need to reboot him. And he's living again. Systems reactivated. Where am I? Oh, Chrono. How nice to finally see you again. Only a few moments may have passed for you, but I have been waiting for 400 years. However, my efforts were worthwhile. The forest is restored. Now shall we celebrate our 400-year reunion? That's cool. So out in the forests, we're celebrating with a campfire. Lucca, of course, is fixing up Robo. Everyone else is just either chilling or sleeping or just relaxing. I realized something during these past 400 years. I believe we may have been incorrect in our assumption that Lavos was responsible for the creation of the gates. What do you mean? It is not a certainty, but I have come to believe it was possible that some entity wished for us to witness these events. Perhaps it wanted us to see all of these various ages. Alternately, it may have been wished to see them for itself. It seems almost as though it was reflecting on the days of its past. I don't know. Person die, see life pass by, elders say. Before death claims a man, he is made to bear witness a second time to those memories engraved most deeply upon his heart. There may be fond memories among them, yes, but often as not, the ones which grieve us are the most profound. Knowing the end is approaching likely reactivates dormant feelings of regret and desire to return to moments in the past. Do you suppose that will happen when our time comes? Probably, who knows? Isn't there a point do you want to return to Lucca? No, not really. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have asked. No, it's okay. It's just something I don't like to think about too much. I wonder what. But even if Lavos did not open the gates, his fate is clearly bound to that of one who did. Lavos has played a role in every age we have seen. Who do you think it is? It is unknown to me those memories these are. It is likely an entity greater than any of us. Perhaps we will not know until our journey has come to an end. Is that for sure? So of course the whole party is sleeping, everyone is just sleeping and relaxing, but Lucca, she's unable to sleep. You can see on the map there's only one way you can go from here, is to go right. And then when you go here you see what the... a gate? Here? Are you... what's up with that? Check it out. And a red gate as well. We haven't seen a red gate before. We haven't seen blue gates. This must be a very special gate, and this is for sure. We're back home. What's this? Check the note here. June 24th, 1990. Or not 990. Dad promised to go hiking with me, but he blew me off again because of his research. I don't get it, but whatever. Who cares about stupid science anyway? Girls don't need to know about that stuff. Now whatever you do, do not go in here. Do not do that. You will screw up everything. That's the important thing. Don't go down here. Go down the stairs. And then you go inside the room here. The password to shut down the device is the name of my one true love. Use it in any emergency. Taban. Taban, of course, is the father of Lucca. So there's a password that's basically to his love. So that's probably his wife. And what is the name of Taban's wife and Lucca's mother? It's Lara. Lara like Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. But what can you say about Lara's name? L-A-R-A. Isn't there a button mapping on the SNES controller that's the way? Exactly. So for this upcoming event now, we want to remember L on the top left of your controller, A, R on the top right of the controller, and A again. That one is super duper important. When you're ready, go down here and witness tragedy. What is this thing anyway? Time said we keep away from it, but it's so dusty. Sure, it won't hurt us just to tidy up a little. Dear me, my skirt. I'm stuck. Lucca, help! I can't pull it out. Oh no, Lucca, enter a password. Stop the machine. But I don't know it, Mom. So go to here and then press the password. Enter password. L-A-R-A. Mommy, thank goodness. Lucca. Oh, Lucca. Phew, that was dramatic. So if you don't manage to put a password in time, or yeah, you screw up, then of course you can think what's going to happen. Now of course no, Lara doesn't die because she is still alive, but she'll become completely paralyzed. Now this doesn't really change much in your rewards, but if you do play for the endings, saving Lara will give you a slightly different ending than the normal one. So it's important to save her if you care. The same order as I had before, it's been moved down to the stairs here. July 2nd, 990. That was close. I think I better study a little more about machines in case anything like that ever happens again. And of course, if you fail, it'll be a notice saying that if only she had cared more about the machines, she would have saved Lara, and that she needs to study harder. And this one will be replaced. That apparently seeing her injuries, that her injuries on her legs were devastating. Oh, so that's kind of bad though. Getting paralyzed, the worst they had to make you become an amputee. That's not really good. So you want to remove your legs. Anyways, once this short event is over, you can go to the portal again to return back to the camp. Come here. You're here with Robo. That was always waiting on your mind, was it not, Lucca? You're always thinking of others. I have a present for you. It is a piece of amber I created using sap from the trees in this forest. It required 400 years and a great deal of pressurization to make. I hope you'll find it useful. And get the item, the Green Dream. Robo, you're so sweet. Thank you. And that concludes the Fiona side quest. That's basically it. So, what does this Green Dream really do? Well, you can check it out. So Green Dream is of course an accessory. You have it here. It automatically revives KO'd where once. So if you have Green Dream equipped and you're getting KO'd, you'll be automatically revived. That's pretty cool. Like an auto life. It only works once though, so once per battle. So if you use it and you get KO'd and you get KO'd again, of course you won't be able to revive the second time. That's kind of important. So it's important that you remember that, because you don't want that to go against you, don't you? Of course not. Now, let's go back to the end of time to check out with Gaspar. We're kind of doing all the side quests now, so we might ask him what to do next. Let's go on Epoch, let's go to the end of time. Let's get off. Let's speak with Gaspar. First, let's just heal, of course. And let's also save our game. There we go. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lie before you. You may choose to leap into a bucket or fly the wings of time to the day of Lavos. Or there's the Black Omen, which now straddles time, seeking to summon Lavos yet again. Such folly. Lusting so greedily after power that the power wields you. It's up to you to decide where you fight Lavos. However, you do not think you stand alone. You had glimpses, albeit vague, of events, people, and places that will empower you. Speak to your companions. Some among them will know the figures behind the events which you have seen. Borrow the might of all these lives throughout the ages. Let their strength become your own. For only then you can hope to defeat the enemy you face. This is the power required should you wish to change the future. I remain here and bear witness to the world's fate. So for now he doesn't have anything to say. That's because there's only one thing left to do. Which of course to beat Lavos. I can't believe it, I'm so happy. Okay. Ah, look at you. Ladies weeping over you left and right. It's pretty cool though. So yeah, there's basically no much you think you can do for now. But of course there is, because there was mentioned by Gaspar, the Black Omen. That is of course the final dungeon of the game, the final big dungeon at least of the game. And it's time for us to explore it. But first I want to do a little change of party. Because now we need to have a powerhouse party. It's like that though, if you talk to Magus and want to change your party, then you get this cool music. So for what you want to change the party right now, it's kind of up to you how I want to do it, but it's kind of up to you. I'll probably take someone that's really, really strong and really powerful. So for say Chrono. Also take Magus, he's pretty strong. Then I want to keep Robo for healing, because his heal beam is pretty good. So I'd rather stick with this one. So Chrono, Magus, and Robo for my team. Let's just see our game. Right away. Okay, so the Black Omen, which is going to be the dungeon we're going to do right now. There are multiple ways to doing it, because it exists in 3 timelines. Remember that the Black Omen surfaced in year 12,000 BC? That is right. So if you go to 12,000 BC, the Antiquity, or Dark Ages, of course, in the SNES version. There we go. So we're in the middle of the map. And you can see above it is the Black Omen, which is of course the sunken palace now floating up in the air. But if we go to year 600 AD, basically 12,600 years in the future, the Black Omen is still there. People, I wonder, how can people not see the Black Omen? I would have seen it at least. The worst part about it though, if you go to year 1000 AD, present, it's still there. You know, sad thing though, if you go to year 2300 AD future, it's still there. Yep, it has been existing now for over 14,300 years. Kinda crazy. So, in order to enter the Black Omen, you need to fly an epoch and then go inside the Black Omen. Now, the Black Omen, been doing some changes now. I think this is the one in the worst. So in the SNES version, if you do the Black Omen, let's say in the future, you will go in the past and do things. You can't really do that because the Black Omen surpasses time itself. As far as I remember, in the DS version, they changed that, so now basically you can do the Black Omen multiple times. So if you want to do Black Omen multiple times, make sure you do it in the most distant future possible. But if you try to enter Black Omen at year 2300, this happens. So here we are, 2300 AD. We go to the gate. Here's Zeal. Behold, the almighty lava reigns. Pitiful creatures, all of your struggling is for nothing. The almighty Lavos has already drained the life force from this planet. And here we go to the laser guard, which are of course the ones you always have to fight when you're doing this dungeon. But it is true though, in 2300 it's already too late. Lavos has already emerged, and as you can already know, Lavos is now the Death's Peak, where it basically is its remains is there. We'll have some new spawns coming up, and those spawns will be there until forever. And when those spawns are mature enough, they'll go into the atmosphere, seek other planets to sap energy from, and basically, yeah, continue like a plague, like a pest. As you can see, it's firmly sealed. There's no way to enter the Black Omen in 2300 AD because it's already too late. Lavos has already been doing his thing, and the world is doomed. Let's then return to Epoch instead. So as you can see, you cannot enter this place in the year 2012 AD. Of course you can be doing some game chart codes perhaps, but you're generally not supposed to go here because it's too late. Lavos has already destroyed everything. So what is the oldest age you can enter? Or will say the newest age? Newest age is year 1000. You can also enter at 600 AD and 12,000 BC. But if you do the dungeon at 12,000 BC, you cannot really do anything in year of 1000 AD and 600 AD and 1000 AD. That was what I want to say. Because then basically you already defeated in the past, and so the Black Omen doesn't exist anymore. So, next episode, guys, we're gonna go to year 1000 AD, and we're gonna go to the Black Omen, and we're going to go and there and gonna fight to survive. We're gonna take on Queen Zeal and all of her minions, and with that, we should have a much easier task defeating Lavos. But now we have this in ultimate gear, of course. So, like, comment, and subscribe! Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And that's great for now, so see you guys next time as my story of Chrono Trigger continues!